Hello, my name is Sean, and this is Cruise Through Life. Today I've got your cruise news for March 7th, 2025. We have several stories to discuss today. We have some cruise cancellations, some new production shows, and a new cruise Godmother. Let's start with the bad news first. Tropical Cyclone Alfred off the coast of Brisbane, Australia, has caused several cancellations to the cruise industry. A tropical cyclone is what we in the States refer to as a hurricane. Same thing, different name for different part of the world. And this is very rare for this area. As it stands, Alfred is currently a Category 2 with wind speeds of about 100 kilometers per hour or about 62 miles per hour. This has caused the closure of the port of Brisbane, where the storm is expected to make landfall early tomorrow morning. If it maintains the status as a Category 2, it will be the strongest storm to hit this area since Zoe in 1974. In response to the storm and the closure of the port, passengers set to sail on Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas, set to depart today, have received notice that their sailing has been cancelled. The cancellation notice they received yesterday reads, "We have been monitoring the progression of Tropical Cyclone Alfred as it slowly moves towards Brisbane. Due to the development of the storm and the closure of the port of Brisbane, the previous sailing of the Quantum of the Seas has been delayed in returning to port. We're truly sorry for the impact that this has had on your vacation plans. Passengers are set to receive a full refund for the fare and pre-purchased packages and services. Passengers will also receive future cruise credit ranging from $100 to $400 per stateroom. Quantum of the Seas is now set to return to Brisbane on March 10th, 2025. Also due to Tropical Cyclone Alfred, a cruise on board the Carnival Luminosa has been cancelled. Passengers set to be on that sailing received notification on Wednesday that their sailing had been cancelled. Passengers aboard the 3-day sailing will receive a full refund for the fare and pre-purchased packages and services. This is unfortunately one of the downsides of any vacation. Weather is one of a number of things that can just affect your travel plans, and we just have to deal with it. Royal and Carnival are both giving their passengers full refunds, and Royal passengers are also getting a future cruise credit. Honestly, I think a full refund alone is a bit of a low offer, being as the cruise was canceled only the day before, so people were probably already flying in when they got them email saying that their cruise had been canceled. Royal is a little better with at least giving some future cruise credit, but it still doesn't compare to flights, being that they waited until the day before to cancel the cruise. Now, I live in Florida. We deal with hurricanes every year, so I get the whole life don't stop just because the storm is coming mentality, but when you're dealing with thousands of passengers that you know will most likely be flying in the day before, waiting until then to cancel just seems like some better planning could have been done to me. Our second story brings a much brighter light to our cruise news. NCL has announced the debut of 4 new original entertainment production shows set to launch across 9 ships through September 2025. The new shows are Red, White, and British, Bring Back the 90s, Icons, the bands, and Ignite the Night. They were developed at Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings Creative Studios in Tampa, Florida, in collaboration with acclaimed creative partners. The shows are designed to offer engaging storytelling, timeless music, and visually stunning performances, all of which audiences love. Red, White, and British is a tribute show created in partnership with Burn the Floor and celebrates British artists that have made a lasting impression in the US. The show has a glam rock segment featuring music from David Bowie and Queen. Bring Back the 90s is exactly what it sounds like. It's a nostalgic journey through the 90s. The journey will feature the decade's music, fashion, and pop culture, featuring hits from Alanis Morissette, Salt and Pepper, and Destiny's Child. The show is set to premiere on The Getaway on March 2nd, 2025. Icons, the bands, will premiere on the Encore on March 30th, 2025 during a Panama Canal cruise and will feature a 9-person cast from Choir of Man. The show will celebrate legendary bands such as Journey, INXS, The Police, U2, Foreigner, Styx, Duran Duran, and Earth, Wind, and Fire. I know some of those bands because of my mother. Good bands though, so I'm not complaining. Ignite the Night will debut aboard the Jewel during her March 2nd, 2025 Caribbean cruise from Tampa and blends the visual appeal of television's most iconic award shows and red carpet events, promising an evening of high-energy excitement, showcasing a vibrant mix of dance, style, and design. So this has already happened. Hopefully we'll see some reviews of it out soon from people on board that sailing. These shows all sound like a blast. Personally, I think I'm most looking forward to checking out Bring Back the 90s. I was born in the 90s, so I'm sure there will be some nostalgia for me, but a Bring Back the 2000s show would be a little more nostalgic for me. That's when I was a teenager. Icons also sounds like it'll be a fun show with some great music, so that'll be fun to see as well. I think Norwegian does a great job with its entertainment. I saw Blazing Boots on my last NCL cruise, and I'm not even a country music fan, but that was a fantastic show, and I knew most of the songs anyway, so it was a good time. Which of these shows sounds the most fun to you? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, please subscribe to my channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future cruise content. Our final story of the day, and an announcement that will surprise no one, MSC Cruises has announced that actress Drew Barrymore will serve as the godmother of the new MSC World America. The ship will officially be named during a ceremony on April 9th at the new MSC Miami Cruise Terminal, the largest terminal in the world. During the event, Barrymore will cut the ribbon to initiate the traditional champagne bottle breaking on the ship's bow. She will be joined by Orlando Bloom, who co-starred in the advertisements around the new ship, which premiered during the Super Bowl. I said this announcement surprises no one because these commercials have been everywhere, and the comic relief between Barrymore and Bloom going back and forth between the English and British verbiage of saying things on a ship titled The World America basically screamed that Barrymore is going to be the godmother of this ship. It's a pretty funny commercial though, I quite enjoy it, especially then, "Don't you mean holiday?" It's great marketing in my opinion. If I'm not doing anything that day, it might be worth the drive to Miami to see if I can try to get into that ceremony. That wraps up your cruise news for March 7th, 2025. We had some good stories today. Hopefully I'll see you on board sometime soon.